It's lunchtime. I thought I'd sit. I was going to do a little thing earlier, but I've just had a lovely long chat with my sister on the phone. She's local, but very busy. We don't see an awful lot of each other, so it's nice to catch up. She doesn't watch this, so I can talk about her. I've had a really nice slow Sunday morning so far. Hannah's at work, Gary is on his way home. Not sure when, because he never sees fit to tell me when he's leaving or anything like that. I have been doing some tidying. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, I've done a bit of tidying. I tidied the bedroom, put my clothes away. I've been thinking a lot about, and now I've just gone wrong. Excuse me a sec. What have I done there? There we go. I think it was the sneeze. That's why I did that wrong. What was I saying? Can't remember. Anyway, I've been watching a podcast this morning, a Joyce Meyer one. What to do about bad moods. I hate being in a bad mood. I find it very disappointing. And as a Christian, especially, I think, no, we've got too much to be happy about, too much to be grateful for, to be in a bad mood. But sometimes it seems like life kind of conspires against you, doesn't it? Or you just wake up feeling meh. It's the best thing ever, isn't it? Meh. And I felt a bit low yesterday and last night. So anyway, I feel much better today. I've been listening, I've been writing notes in my Bible study journal. And really it's just remembering all the good stuff, isn't it? And also one of the things that I picked up was what she said, I wrote it down. Well, two things. First of all, which wasn't the case with me really this week, but stop letting other people's bad behaviour or moods steal your joy. Don't you think that's really a good thing to keep in mind, isn't it? Somebody else's bad day or bad judgment or unhelpful behaviour doesn't have to affect your joy. It doesn't have to spoil your day. Sometimes it feels like it does. The other thing was, as she quoted a nutritionalist who said, and I quote, "The way you feel today is usually a result of what you ate yesterday." Now, we all know that feeling. Some people, it might be usually as a result of what you drank last night. But likening that to behaviour, quite often the way you feel today might well be related to the choices you made and how you behaved yesterday. And I think that's food for thought as well. Anyhow, I also spent this morning searching through all my pattern books for a pattern for a messenger bag that I was going to make, which I'm now not going to make. Partly because I don't need to make it now, but also because I couldn't find a pattern in all my books and all my Molly Makes magazines and craft magazines. I couldn't find one suitable. Fortunately, before I hit the internet for a pattern, a free pattern by the way, I wouldn't have bought one, I found out that actually that particular need has been met, so I don't have to make one. I am knitting away on my Rosa cardigan, you can see. It's actually quite a good representation of the colour there with those really pretty raglan decreases. I'm very nearly at the end of the raglan decreases, so I will be decreasing. I will be splitting the sleeves off. So hopefully I might get that done today, but I'm also doing my boxy sleeves. So I had something else I was going to talk to you about, but I'm not now. I think it's not raining. So I think I'm going to probably take one of the dogs out before Gary gets home, and then it'll be time for some lunch. So I'm going to finish this row and I'll catch up with you later. What a difference today from the other day when we came out. Look. Beautiful blue skies. I've come down the public footpath round the back. We used to walk on those fields until they blocked them off, which is a bit miserable of them, I have to say. Look, can you see this? That was Henry. Yesterday, he was a bit enthusiastic when we were cuddling and playing, and he caught me right in my lip, and it bled a bit, so I've now got this lovely, really dark scab. Never mind, we're not far. There's a main road right next to us, but there's lots of hedgerow, so as long as I keep half an eye on the dogs, we're good. And we haven't been on this one for ages, so yeah, except it is very muddy. But I did wear my I wore my wellies, so we're all good. There he goes. Oh, I don't know, you'll see him. I'm on my way back now. My hat keeps falling off. I think my pom-pom is a little bit on the large side. The weight of, I keep having to bend down and get sticks off the dogs. They keep sticking to their ears and so on. But they are disgustingly filthy, particularly Henry. I'll see if I can get a shot of him. So I'm going to call ahead to Gary now and get him to open the side gate so that I can get the hose on them before we go in the house. He's gone again. Hang on, let me flip you round. There you go. Very chilled. What do you do? Sit. Go. I mean, that is genuinely. Go on then, off you go. Yeah. Happy though. just watched that last clip and it was bonkers. But that's how it happens in this house. And true to form, I've sat down to do a little chat. Honey has picked up a bone, and Henry's just, honestly, there he is, collapsed on my lap. I just wanted to say cheerio for today. I think that's quite enough madness for a Sunday. Just very briefly though, and it will be brief, I know I say that all the time. My thought for the day on sustainability, it came to me upon a midnight clear. Sorry, I'm as crazy as the dogs now. Yogurt pots. Now, I don't make my own yogurts because my family don't like it. They're so picky. But we eat yogurt. And it occurred to me that from here on in, I am only going to buy the large family size pots because we get through so many of the individual, the 125 gram pots. And I do put them out for the recycling, but obviously it's better not to use them at all. And I thought, I have Greek yogurt and a banana for my breakfast every morning. And I buy the Farhay, the total Farhay, and I know it's pronounced like that because it said it on the packet, Greek yogurt. And I think they're a bit more than 125 grams actually. But I've stopped buying those and I now buy the bigger tub and I serve it up. I mean, with that, actually, I put it into a bowl anyway because I have a banana with it. But for the things like the Activia yogurts or even the Yo Valley yogurts, yeah, Activia, I don't think they do large family size. They all come in this small multi-pack, don't they? But certainly the Yo Valley in this country, which is usually the organic brands, you can get the larger tubs, which you can then just decant into a little dessert bowl to eat. And that alone must cut down the use of plastic, especially if you eat as much yogurt as we do. So that's my thing for the day. Gary and I have had, oh my goodness, we've spent so long this afternoon talking about cutting down our carbon footprint and living more sustainably. We had a whole chat about economic growth and production and consumerism. It was really interesting. I'll talk more about that in the week. One of the things we did discover that he looked up, which he thought he knew, was that in the third quarter last year, in the UK, a higher percentage just about of our electricity was produced by using renewable resources than gas. Did that make sense? So we used around about 39% of our electricity came from renewable resources and around about 38% of our electricity came from using gas to fire the turbines and all that bit. So that's really encouraging, isn't it? Also, apparently, and I haven't looked this up today, but Gary said that Luxembourg have introduced a new scheme whereby all public transport is free of charge. I need to check that, but is that amazing if that's the case? So hold fire on that one. I will check that and let you know tomorrow. But in the meantime, have a think about yogurts and all the little desserts. Jellies come in small desserts for us here in the UK, but I buy a sachet and I make up a pint of jelly in a Pyrex bowl. So I don't have that, but we do, as I say, yogurt is our big one. So I'm only going to be buying the larger yogurt pots from now on, and therefore fewer of them. Faded that, my arm is killing me from holding it up here. I'm going to say goodnight. We're going to have some dinner and then an evening in, Gary and I, which will be really nice. Hannah is upstairs doing some studying. Have a lovely Sunday evening. I hope you all had a lovely weekend overall, and I will see you tomorrow.